Hello, Kaiko here, and welcome to the chaos. Let's go. What is the plan for today? Well, on Wednesday last week, there was an update day. So, I don't know, we're going to be exploring the new update, basically, and I actually triggered this quest sometime after the last stream, which means that, actually, what I was trying to do is, at the end of the last stream, one of the things I hadn't finished was the exploration event, and so I was doing that, I was exploring, and I got too close to a quest, and I triggered it. And I've been, like, stuck here ever since. So I figured we'd start by, well, going through this bit of dialogue to see what's going on. And then we're going to have to go and see what's happened with the new update. I suspect there'll be some new events to do, maybe. And there'll also be new wishes. We can try and get Durin, maybe, and Jahoda. And yeah, there'll be like a new Archon quest. So I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do, but we're going to find out together. So yeah, that's the plan. So, let's see. So I think there was just this giant robot and I got too close. And then there was a woman at the top, and the beginning like cutscene is her like fiddling with the robot. And then it goes to here, which is, yep, that's how we do it. Attaboy, that's it. Because that's your first try. You really are something else, Aneska? That's the intuition institution for you. Makola, say, I think I see people coming this way. And speaking of that, Drizlav's really outdone himself too. 40 plus pages just to introduce each component, my word. Right, Slava's the best at naming stuff amongst us. 2. Still, why don't you put your stuff down and go see our new guests? Why, hello there, my lovely lady. Care for a little game with our dear Bobik? Bobik? That's not what you're calling the giant machine, is it? Spot on! This is Bobik 131, civilian all-terrain transportation device, and our buddy Drizlav's pride and joy. It's just that reading the instructions he left behind gives me a headache. Ugh, the knowledge boost, I mean. Trust me, I'll have a brain as good as any scientist in no time. Then we'll have Makola's skills, Slava's brains, and my intuition. We'll never have to worry about commission bounties ever again, isn't that right, Bobik? Bobik makes a beep, clank, boom noise. Yikes, careful, Kaiko, or we'll get squished. Oh, don't worry, Bobik's a good kid and won't hurt you. Very reassuring. Don't worry, might be a big ask. But operating a giant robots is so much fun. Sure, Bobik does have a shocking appearance, but he's awesome once you get the hang of the controls. Wait, you mean it's fun? I might want to give it a go too. What do you think, Kaiko? I will try a hand at the big robot, of course. It should be safer if I handle this, I think. We'll try a hand. Nice, that's +2 playmates for Bobik. Before that, I have a very important question to ask you. When operating such large machines, are you the type to rigorously dig through the instruction manual, or will you immediately turn the machine on and use the intuition within your soul to feel it out? I'm in the Rigger Brigade, I'm in the Intuition Squad, I'm on Team Paimon. I'm on Team Paimon. And what team is that supposed to be? Ugh, you make Paimon's head hurt. And what was that we were saying about headaches being a sign that you're getting smarter? Nope, not getting that early. Not getting that either. But alright, since you're on Paimon's team, Paimon gets to set the rules. Please learn how to control Bobik properly. You will endanger us all otherwise. Well, Aneska did just get the hang of Bobik's movement mechanisms. That said, he was primarily designed to transport large amounts of goods. I've got no clue as to how to make him do that just yet. With your help, though, I suspect I won't have to waste time going through all these documents. There's a ton of big boxes we no longer use around here. Try guiding Bobik to arrange them in interesting shapes. Yep, go and feel Bobik in your bones with your soul. I know you can. Okay, that was an accident. I did not mean to do that. So, moving on. Let's see, what is going on here? Let's click through all the menus and see what's going on. So I have some achievements I haven't claimed, but that's fine. I have some mail. Ooh. Ooh. What is this? You know what? Let me just open this in another window. What is this? Ah. This is the Miliastra stuff, aka I'm not interested right now, so we're just gonna close that one. Okay, that's maintenance done. Ooh, recipe! Drink 455? Huh? Okay. Oh, my community check-ins, because I haven't been able to log in and claim them. There we go. Okay, that's done. What's this? Okay. Okay, this is the new stuff, and this is... Oh! Finch Ball's gonna come up. That's exciting. Okay. And then... Okay. Mostly I'm just clicking these because I don't want the little Paimon icon in the corner to be flashing warning at me this whole time. So we're just gonna click through. Okay, we don't need this. Do we need this? No, we don't need that, but that's okay. It just opened in a new window for me, so we can close that. And what's this? Ah, this is the new stuff. Oh, they added snow. Ooh. Well, that's cute. And snowboarding stuff. Okay. Makes sense. And there's like a snowman. And that's cute, but we do not need it, so we're just gonna close it. But okay, I guess I'll have to check that out later. But let's see what else there is. Okay, so Bing Bang Finch Ball. Oh, I thought that was the penguin, but it's not the penguin. But that's a finch. And a weasel? Okay, we're gonna do this first, I think. And this is this, which I have failed to do this week. Disappointing. I sent it to Ayaka because I was stuck between Ayaka and Yoimiya, and we went with Ayaka. So we'll see. Okay, this looks like an Archon quest? Archon quest! Okay, so we'll do that. And there's also this story quest. Ah. Oh! We have 36 days. How many? Oh no. I wonder if we can start this and then like, if it's gonna take 5 days, we can start this, do part 1, and then do as many as we can before like we run out of time? Okay. And then there's this. Ooh, is this the new stuff that's gonna happen with these characters? Ooh. Exciting. And then there's test run. Ooh, we can claim these two. But it won't let me claim the Venti one. But I have Venti. It says sometimes that if you've already done the character and you have the character, then it gives you prizes automatically, like these two. But I guess my Venti is not good enough. Okay, and then this new stuff in Miliastra. Yes, yes, yes. And what's this? Ooh. Is this a new boss? I think it might be. It is! Okay. Okay, interesting. So now we know this. Let me look at this again and figure out what we're gonna do today. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with this. We're gonna do our trial runs and we're gonna test out Durin, and then we're gonna decide if we want him or not, because, well, I want Jahoda because I think she's adorable. Also, I have like all of the 4 stars, so we need to do it for the collection. And we already have Venti, but whether or not I want to keep going to get Durin will probably depend a little bit on, we'll have a go and see if it's fun or not. So yeah. We can skip this one, skip this one, skip this one, skip this. Yes, we'll do that, and then we'll start his thing, because we need 5 calendar days for the quest experience. We'll try and finish this. Well, we'll do like day 1's worth of this and see what happens. We'll do Columbina's weekly quest as well, in one order or the other. So then that will be like the first 3 things. And then we'll do Finch Ball, because that's got like a week. And then we'll pick one of these. Maybe this one? And then in all the upcoming streams, we'll do the Columbina thing, the Durin quest, and then we'll be doing the Archon quest until we, well, as much as we can. So yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. So let's start by doing the test run. I need to see how Durin works, because we gotta decide now so we can decide if we want to use him or not. Okay, Durin is a pyro character capable of both off-field DPS and team support, depending on how his skills are used. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I'm confused, but that's fine. We just gotta try it out, I guess, and see what happens. Okay, so you need to use E, and then you tap again. And then go like this, and then we can... Ah! I did not learn anything. I think it depends on if you press the button and then you press... Wait, let me rewatch this little video again. I only want to know about... So if I press this... So now I have darkness or confirmation of purity. When you're in confirmation of purity, you do pyro damage and you lower pyro resistance. While in denial of darkness, you increase elemental damage. Okay, I guess it's... Okay. So now I'm... Because that definitely looked kind of spooky. So I'm guessing that means something. Okay, let's try this again. So then if I go like this, and then I press it this one. So now I'm going kind of... Am I the light version? I think so? I'm not really sure what's going on, to be honest, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm sure there's a lot to make use of here. So that... Okay, those are definitely fiery wings. But what does that mean? I don't know. So what if I go like this, and then I go like that? Am I in the dark mode now? No, those are still the fiery wings! What? I am confused. But that's okay. Oh! Oh no! Oh well, that'll be fine. We'll just pretend I understood that and maybe we'll try and get him. He is quite cool. I mean, he is a dragon. Who doesn't love a dragon? So maybe I should just try and get the dragon and we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, but why are you making me do... Oh, wait! Wait, because Venti's getting the power up! Oh, wait, what does this mean? Okay. Ooh. Ooh, if he... Okay. And then I think it said... Wait, you need to use the elemental burst? And then now you should be able to use the wind thunder arrows? Are those just Anemo arrows? I think so! Ooh! Let's see, because normally he just does regular arrows. But if I go like this, I think... And then, see, it's giving him, like, spiky arrows. Also, do you see how many opponents are just dying immediately? I feel like I didn't level up my Venti properly, because wow, is he strong. What have I done wrong? But anyway, let's see. Let's see this new character. Because I think she's adorable. So we gotta investigate her. Okay. Ooh. Is she a cat? Ooh. I think it is a cat. Oh, it's HP. Okay. She's like filling up her little flask. Yeah, that's definitely a cat. Okay, close enough. I only half read this instruction, but that's fine. We don't need to read it too carefully. That's fine. And then if we go like that. And Jansen? What is she doing here? Okay, she's also just a bow character. Interesting. Ooh. What was that? Oh, I think I used up the little cat thing by accident. Also, I've got 3 little cat paw prints. Oh, it is. It was just shooting out water every so often? Oh, okay. I think I get it. It's very cute. Oh. There we go. Okay. That's nice. Okay. Well, you know what? I kind of like that. We should probably wish for Durin. Where's a good place to wish for Durin? Should we wish for him on Dragonspine Cave, or is that too cursed? It might not be good for Durin's mental health. Not sure. Okay, let's go and stand. You know, let's go to our usual wishing spot, which is over by the Venti statue. And that's what we'll wish for Durin. We'll do it as Klee, because I think they're friends. At least in the little, like, Durin's trailer, it had Klee and Durin, like, fish blasting together. And I think it makes sense, because, like, Durin's kind of like Albedo's brother, which makes him Klee's uncle. So, you know, or at the very least, like, cousins. And therefore, I think it makes perfect sense that you'd have Klee should wish for him. Also, I definitely did not do this the right way. I should have just... I teleported to the wrong teleport waypoint, but that's not fine. I'm not climbing up there. We're gonna start from here, and we're gonna fly down there, and it's gonna be fine. Okay. Let's go down here. And then let's climb up here. Okay, there we go. And this is what we're going to wish for Durin, and I think it's going to work fine. At the very least, we want to get Jahoda because we don't have her yet, and that's the best way to do this. Oh, we also have one of these, so let's do one of these first and see if we get anything good. Oh, not the stringless again. We have so many of those. But that's fine. Let's do some of these and see how quickly we can get something good. Oh, Farazan. Who else is on the banner? Farazan and Bennett. Okay. Not bad, but not what we were going for. So, let's see. That's 10 wishes. Farazan again? Okay. Not ideal, but could be worse. Oh! Oh! I think that means we got Durin, but no Jahoda! But where's Jahoda? Oh no! Wait! No! Well, I mean, this is good, obviously. I love... We want Durin, but I wanted Jahoda. So we're gonna have to keep wishing for her. And I don't have that many wishes. Okay, please. Not Farazan. We've got too many No! These are Anemo Bow characters. We do not need another Anemo Bow character. We just need... Just Jahoda. Oh, that's a sword. No? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, please. Yes! Ah! Look at her, she's got a cat. It's so cute. Okay, I'd say that was a success. We can now stop there, and we're on our way for the next one because we did do a couple of wishes there, and my gosh, my private gem count has decreased recently. But yay! We got her finally. Okay, so let's go over here and let's check them out. So this is Durin. Durin, you need a weapon. This is not a good enough weapon for you. We need to give you something better. Have we got anything better? No, not really. Because everyone has all of the swords. You know what? You can take this sword. Yeah. And we need to enhance this one because we just got a new one of these. So let's use that. And we can probably give this one something slightly better than that. So let's switch to this, switch with this, and then switch back to this, which isn't even a good one, by the way. This is already the second one. So that's, you know, unideal, but maybe we should, you know, maybe we should do that. Give him at least the good one of those. And then what's this? Ooh, just take something. Sure. Okay, let's read his talents. So, okay, wait. Okay, yeah. Okay, purified the substance of souls and wishes to undergo essential transmutation. After transmuted, his skill binary form converted to division will be replaced with a special elemental skill transmutation, which will purity, and the normal attack radiant wing slash, which will be replaced with the special elemental skill transmutation denial of darkness. Okay, this will deal 1 instance of pyro damage. And you enter the state for 30 seconds. Deal 3 instance power damage. And then it takes 30 seconds. Okay, love and rage this with each other. Ooh. Okay. And this is... Okay. Okay, so if he's in the confirmation state, we deal 3 instances of power damage. The Dragon of White Flame form. Ah. 3 instances of power damage. And the Dragon of Dark Decay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Okay. That works. And then this is him. Okay. Well, let's level him up a bit. We want him to get leveled up all the way because he is a oh, this is the new boss. Okay. Because he is a 5-star character, and all the 5-star characters we want to be leveled up all the way. But wait, what does he count as? Is he... Affiliation Hexen Circle. Ooh. Oh, he's a Mondstadt! Okay, and then Jahoda is... She's not cry, so she has a different one. But let's see. Let's give you a better weapon as well. Wait, actually, let's read your talents first, because usually that helps a bit. So let's see. Okay. Okay. Ah. Ah. They're called fluffy meow balls? Oh, that's adorable. Ooh. Ah. Okay. Interesting. And then what does this do? Oh, okay. And then this. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting. She gathers information. Okay, well, let's give her whatever it recommends. I'm sure it'll be fine. And let's give her a better weapon, because this is sad. So let's see. What have we got that's unused? This is unused and this is unused. And this is unused. Take this one. Oh, and this. We can use this to ascend this thing. Not ascend, refine. Okay. Oh, and we can level her up as well. Let's level her up. And click that. And then level her up again. And... Nope, the Moonfly. Okay. Okay, so I have to wait a bit to level them both up, but she should go up to level 50 like everybody else. And Durin, we want to get up to level 80 like everybody else, but that's going to take a little bit more time. And we got to fight the new boss for it, so maybe we'll have time to fight the new boss later. That'll be cool. But I'm not entirely sure. We'll find out. Okay, what else have we got? Oh, I thought it was going to tell me there was the new recipe I collected? Yes. I don't know what that is, but that's fine. Oh well. Okay, okay. What's this? Ooh. Okay. Okay. That was a lot. But I think we've done a lot of the new stuff that we need to do. So, looking back at this, I said we were going to do this first. We were going to skip all of these things. And then we were going to do Durin's quest and Columbina's quest and then this quest. Oh, but we haven't finished. It wants us to do this, but that's okay. I think it'd probably be better to do this because I worried with those 5 days and the fact that I'm going on holiday, I don't know how else we're going to manage this. So we might just have to quick start this one and hope for the best. But we'll go and talk to Columbina first, I think. Ooh. I'll look at that later. But let's go over here and talk to Columbina first. Wait, why not? Ah! No! Okay, I guess we can't do that because it's locked us out. Well, that was rude. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna do Durin's quest then, for time efficiency, and then we're gonna do the Bing Bang Finch Ball. So this is fine. I hope I don't regret this. Okay. Okay. Oh, traveler from beyond this world, will you witness this tale unfold? Alice? You recognize me just like that? Maybe I need to work on my impressions. Anyway, anywho, come to Star Sand Shoal. There's a little something I'd like your help with. Well, it wouldn't be Clee's mum without a hefty dose of mystery, huh? Let's go see what this is about. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's the giant robot I angered earlier. I could probably take this out actually, because this is probably that quest that I've already triggered. But let's go this way. We're gonna have to be Clee, because obviously if we're gonna go see Alice, we gotta be Clee. Like that just, it doesn't make sense if it's not Clee. Wait, this current story seems to be related to your past adventures. Would you like to quickly go over and view those experiences? Sure. After receiving a strange fairy tale book, you and Paimon arrived in a wondrous world named Sri Lanka. You experienced an adventure with your companions. Eventually, you discovered that the world is based on a fairy tale written by Mage M. You also rescued a little dragon named Durin in that world. Mage Durin made friends with you, promising to aid you at some point in the future when you should need it. The once yearly Windbloom Festival had come around again, and so you and Paimon set out together for Mondstadt once more. But strange things kept happening. First, you found the residents behaving weirdly, then Albedo was accused of murder. Concerned for your friend, the two of you accepted the invitation to join the investigation. After much investigative work, you uncovered the truth, and the culprit was none other than the dragon that fell into the snowy mountains. Learning of Albedo's existence, the dragon, a fellow creation of Ryan and Dotter, grew intensely jealous. It then began plotting in secret to destroy him. Together, you brought the immediate danger to an end, only to see an even greater threat surface. The dragon's spine Durin was about to revive and bring disaster to Mondstadt. Fortunately, Albedo was prepared with a plan, and your friend from the fairy tale would also arrive in Mondstadt to assist. In the end, though, the combined efforts of you and Albedo, Durin, the dragon bearing the same name, was reborn in the Fallen One's place, and the crisis was finally brought to an end. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Oh! Okay, we better heal Clee quickly because we cannot go and visit Alice and try and explain the Klee just fell down a waterfall. That would be bad. So we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Oh no. Oh, it's Durin. He doesn't look good. Kaiko and Paimon, I'm sorry, I hope I didn't scare you. Oh no, you didn't scare us, just gave us a little surprise. Looks like you've gotten even more powerful now. I don't know, it just feels like it's gotten harder to control. I didn't mean to strike so hard. I'm so relieved you didn't get hurt. It's all good, we've had worse. Is this all power inside you acting up? No, don't worry about that. It's been very stable ever since I got this body. Albedo made sure of that. What you saw just now is something that only started happening recently. Maybe it's a little acclimating or something. I'm sure it'll clear up over time. Anyway, what brings you here? Did you need something? Well, the day that the writer and the watcher crossed paths was the day that the magic known as storytelling was born. So, she asked us to come. Miss Alice? You too? I guess I really do need to work on my impression. Well, never mind that. It's been too long, Mini Durin. And please, that's Aunt Alice to you. I have brought you and Kaiko together here for a very important purpose. It has to do with your mum. My mum? You mean M? He has so many mums. Which mum? Indeed, fairytale author extraordinaire Anya Marie Andersdotter. See, I knew this would be right up your alley. Now then, if you'll open the book, I will begin narrating. Open the book. The day the writer and the watcher cross paths. There's a little heart in this corner. But it's okay. Ooh. Whoa, what is this place? It reminds Paimon of Similanka. The two are indeed similar. Both worlds are built using the same magic after all. It's Alice! Alice, Crimson Chronicle, a member of the Hexen Circle and a legendary traveller famed throughout Teyvat. She's also the mother of the Spark Knight Klee. Her tracks are as impossible to follow as the roving winds, and yet she's provided you with much guidance and help you on your journey, drawing on the unfathomable depths of her knowledge and power. For herself, she views exploring the vast panoply of world creations and finding pleasure in the joys of life to be her greatest callings. However, she shoulders a responsibility that is greater still, sustaining the borders of the world. Ah, so it is Alice. Hello, Aunt Alice. Oh, no need to be shy. Just think of me as one of your mother's dearest friends. You keep talking about stories and magic, so what's all this about? Similanka 2.0 or something? Certainly not. Similanka was a peerless masterpiece. Without the original author, it would be impossible to create a sequel, even for me. But you're right about one thing. Just like last time, I want to show you a work of magic that has to do with storytelling. What's this? Is that the book we just saw? This is your mother's dying wish. My mother's dying wish was a book? Let me answer that with a question. What do you suppose would be a writer's greatest regrets? Have you read a book called The Little Witch and the Undying Fire? I have, but I'm not sure who wrote it. Not yet. Not yet. Ah, well, you're missing out. It's a wonderful book. It began as a little game at our tea parties. Each of us took turns writing the next part of the story. I wrote the first volume, and the other mages took their turns, and was tasked with writing the final volume and tying everything up. But by the time everyone had finished writing their parts, Em had passed away. It was a terrible shame, a true tragedy. And that is the answer to my question. A writer's greatest regret is to leave a story unfinished. That makes sense. But all is not lost. I couldn't stand the doom and gloom of it all, so I went ahead and wrote an ending myself on her behalf. Then what's this book? This is the answer your mother gave to the same question. In her eyes, this was her greatest regrets. She made me promise I would bring it to you because she believed the only person who could resolve this regret is you. So my mother's greatest regret is another unfinished story? You could say that. And I guess resolving the regret means finishing the story? That's one way to put it. Is a straight answer too much to ask for? Her answer was quite the opposite of what I'd expect, but oh, how touching it was. I'd love to tell you what she said, I really would, but that would spoil the plot, and we can't have that. Spoilers ruin everything. Fine, we'll make do with the breadcrumbs. It's hardly the first time you've strung us along like this. Just think of this task of giving a story a much-needed ending. All I ask is that you do your best. I understand, but I just started learning human script. I don't have any writing experience at all. Relax, why else do you think our dear aunt went and found you two such wonderful helpers? With their experience, you'll have so many story ideas you won't know what to do with them. So don't be shy to ask lots of questions. So that's why we're here. Well, I'm happy to help. Yeah, if it's to help Durin fulfill his mother's dying wish, then we're in. Aunt Alice, could I ask, what kind of story was my mother hoping to write? Oh, I just noticed she has Doriko hairbands. You can't quite see it under the chicken, but give me 2 seconds and I'll show you. Look, do you see? Here? Here? I hope you can see. I don't know if you can see. Oh wait, maybe I need to... Okay, you see it here? So cute! Anyway, I had a feeling this might come up, but the answer isn't mine to give. You have to find it yourself here inside this book. Don't worry, we'll help you come up with loads of ideas. Yeah, let's find a nice spot where we can settle in and read through this thing. We could even get some snacks too. The actual process might not be quite the walk in the park you're imagining, Paimon. Why is that? Because when Em created this book, she borrowed my magic. In other words, it's not a book you can just pick up and read, it's a magical book. Its chapters are scattered through memories of the past. Gather them all and the book will show you its secrets. So where are we supposed to find these memories? And with a trail of clues for each unfinished chapter, follow the hints and you'll find them. Oh, and when it comes to adding to the story yourselves, you need to use this. And this is my dear little Paimon, is the ink Em left behind. If you use a little of my own magic, of course, if you're planning on writing something inside the book, you'll need it. How very magical. It is extremely precious, so be sure to use it sparingly. This is all that's left. So we need to search for the memories and keep an eye on how much ink we're using. It just had to be wild goose chase, didn't it? Perhaps it's just another form of storytelling, and was ever so creative when it came to things like that. Just think of it as a little challenge your mom left behind. Who knows, there could even be a mysterious prize at the end of it all. I don't care about that. This is my mother's dying wish. Whatever it takes, I'll find a way. And we're here to help. Yep, with the two of us by your side, you'll be just fine. Okie dokie, that should be pretty much all you need to know. Ah, once the story's complete, do let me have a look-see, okay? I've read everything she ever wrote, so naturally I can't miss this one. How will we find you? Yeah, most of the time you're pretty hard to pin down. Don't worry, I'll know when you finish. Just wait for me to reach out. Alright, off you go. I can't wait to hear how the story ends. It was the day the magic known as storytelling was born. Oh, here we are again. Alice's magic really is incredible, huh? Let's take a look at this book. Alright, as mentioned, we should be on the lookout for clues. Huh? A corner of repose for countless tales washed over by the honor of knights. A place for stories to sleep, perchance to dream of ancient cities and the epics of ages past. There, which one spent a sleepless night, and all to bring forth a story yet untold. Find the place I speak of, for it is where the seeds of the story lie. Is that a riddle? Where do you think this mysterious place could be? Obviously, it's the Mondstadt Library. Which is where I thought it was before I read that line. Hey, you might actually be onto something. Guess that means we need to head back to Mondstadt? I had a feeling that's where we would be headed. After all, it's where my mother was from, and I bet it's where she wrote this story too. Yeah, that makes sense. Still, I feel bad about dragging the two of you along on such a long journey. Don't worry about it, we don't really have much going on right now, so it's all yours. Come on, let's go. Okay. We've started the quest. Okay, gotta go to the Mondstadt Library. So let's go over here. It's kind of funny though, because we were in Mondstadt. And then we had to leave Mondstadt to get to Not Cry. And now we're going back to Mondstadt all over again. Okay, oh, while we're here actually, it did say something about new envisaged echoes. So let's see what they are and then we can go back. I came over here because I thought this was going to be the quickest way to get to the library, considering this room is like attached to the library. Oh, there's a cleave one! What was I going to do? Not look at the clean one? We're going to have to do the clean one. Like, I might just... We gotta unlock that right now. While we're here, let's just have one quick go and see if we can do that. Ooh. We gotta have a go, right? We'll only have one go though, because the quest is more important. So we're gonna do the quest and then the other quest, because those are time limited, and then we can come back over here, or I'll finish this separately, because I will make it work. Okay, ooh. Okay, I don't really know what's going on, but that's fine. Protect the bouncy castle from being destroyed. With just Klee? Okay. Maybe we should have read all the instructions about what it was saying about the bouncy castle being in charge mode. But I know it was going to charge mode and like attack mode or something. Oh, it's in attack mode now. Oh, but it has no defenses, I'm pretty sure. It said that when it's in attack mode, it has no defenses, so we gotta keep an eye on it, I guess. We've also only got like a minute and a bit, so I'm not sure if this is gonna go very well. But also, our Klee is as strong as our Klee can get, I'm pretty sure. I mean, we could get her an even better weapon, but she's pretty strong, right? Like... she's got a lot of because like she's C1 now, she's level 90. We've given her like a level 90 weapon, so I think like we've leveled her up as high as we can. Maybe we could give her better artifacts. Okay, I think I've done this badly. We've only got 20 seconds. I'm not gonna finish this in time, but that's okay. We'll just end it, and I'll come back, and I'll finish this eventually. Nope, Klee perished. Okay, let's leave. But I will be back to do that later. I'm gonna have to. I need to. Because Nahida has her little trail, so we gotta get Klee's one too. That's how it works. It's fine. Okay, but I am in the Mondstadt library, so let's figure out how this quest works. Back in the Mondstadt library, huh? Talk about a trip down memory lane. It's been a while. Feels like we were here just yesterday. It's been a while. So we're supposed to find the Caesar story, right? What do you think that means? Well, we're in a library, so there's gotta be books, right? But seriously, there's so many here. How are we supposed to know which ones we need? Making a racket in a library? You should know better than that. Lisa! Oh, sorry about that. Now, who do we have here? Ah, my golden-haired cutie and my little horned cutie too. Sorry, Miss Lisa, I know you told me to be quiet in the library, but Paimon was just trying to help. Please don't be too hard on her. Well, it has been far too long since we saw each other, so I suppose I can let it slide just this once. So Lisa's been mentoring you? When did that happen? Back when you first arrived here, poor Jean wasn't sure what to do with him, so I stepped in to lend a hand. I figured if I can handle a boy raised by wolves, then teaching one who's putt dragon should be walking the park. Nice! Like Durin was welcome with open arms. Why, of course. Now let's save the reminiscing for another time. I'm sure you're here for a reason. Did you need to borrow some books? It's kind of hard to explain. Maybe you could take a look at this? Oh? I see, the so-called Caesar story must be the books that inspired its creation. That's just how it is with stories. They grow out of tales that came before them, and that mage, I can almost picture her here, hundreds of years ago, scribbling away at one of these very desks. But we don't know anything about the story. How are we supposed to figure out which books inspired it? As it happened, just before I found you here, I was looking into something rather peculiar. One of the nights reported seeing some books that weren't listed anywhere in our catalogue. Stranger still, just as he went to reach out for them, the books vanished into the air, and then a while later, while he's browsing through other shelves, there they were again. Seriously? That particular knight knows his library inside and out. I'd be very surprised if he was seeing things. Something tells me these might just be the magical books you're after. It's very possible. According to the report, there are 3 of these books in total. I'll be relying on you to track them down, cuties. Okay, I guess we gotta find some magical books. Well, did you manage to find them? I better keep looking. So there's still some missing. Why don't you try checking the other shelves? Kind of looks like a poetry collection, but why is this part of the title missing? Let's see what Lisa makes of it. Wait, did Clea write this one? Should this even be here? We better show it to Lisa. Clea, did you write a book? Did you write a book? Oh, the official dictionary. We don't need that. Okay, it's not this way. Okay, let's see. Second strongest spell in existence, do not show Clea. Wait, there's actually a book like that right here in Monster Library? That title's just gonna make people even more curious. There's definitely something fishy about this one. Let's hang on to this one for now. Could be one of the ones we're looking for. It's one of them's after all. Oh? Maybe I should have read the title before I picked it up. Experimental log number... Experimental log? Looks like part of the title's been erased. There's something seriously suspicious about this book. Okay, I think we've got all the books now. Lisa! Well, did you manage to find them? Strongest in existence versus jumping treasure trove of the War Princess. I better keep looking. Is it this? This book definitely doesn't belong here. Yeah, we can tell just from reading the title. Albeit it was the one who brought it in, he suggests I place it on the restricted list and keep it sealed away. Why? He said it's full of forbidden alchemical formulas, some of which could even result in the creation of dangerous monsters. Apparently the danger it posed was so great he didn't even feel like it was safe to carry around or keep it in his workshop. Really? Definitely sounds like it shouldn't be here then. Still, if that mage read this book too, it must have been written a lot earlier than I'd imagined. Well, did you manage to find them? Okay, not that one. This one. Truly extraordinary and certainly not the kind of thing that should be just lying around. In fact, Miss Alice gave strict instructions about it. This is some kind of book of spells. Paimon guessing magic this powerful should be kept a secret. It's true, this book does contain one of Miss Alice's spells, but honestly, virtually no one could actually pull it off, even if they tried. The only reason it's even meant to be in the restricted section is because we can't let Clea get her hands on it. After Clea was born, Miss Alice advised us to seal it away. She even added that little subtitle herself. So to keep it away from Clea, huh? Does that mean she could use it to cause even more mayhem than she already does with Jumpy Dumpty? No, that's not it. Miss Alice herself put it, letting Clea see it too early would spoil the surprise. Oh. Verses? Yes, it's a restricted book, alright. It certainly isn't supposed to be here. But it looked like a regular poetry collection. How did it end up being classified as a restricted book? The issue lies with one of the poems inside. You've heard of the great battle that took place in Dragonspine, yes? 500 years ago, during the Cataclysm in Cumbria, an evil dragon descended upon Mondstadt. Fierce battle with Dvalin ensued, but in the end the evil dragon fell and Dragonspine became its resting place. You're talking about Durin, the Durin of Dragonspine? Well, the poem in question turns the whole battle into a dance, with the evil dragon recast as an innocent child who came here in search of friends. But given all the suffering experienced that caused that dragon, how could the people of Mondstadt accept such a retelling? Bards are often accused of inventing history or distorting the truth in their ballads, but this one hit a bit too close to home. And since the knights back then were unable to track down the author, they decided to ban the entire collection, blot out the title and seal it away for good. So the version of the poem, it was all a lie? I'm afraid that question is something only the dragon himself could answer. Ooh, that might be one of the books. We should look at that. Seems like these are the little troublemakers you're after, and all 3 just happen to be the forbidden texts. What kind of story requires reference materials like that, I wonder? Forbidden texts? You know, the first time you mentioned that the library had a restricted section, Paimon thought you were just trying to scare us. Are you saying it actually exists? Not really something you should be poking a little nose into it, is it, cutie? Sorry. Seeing as it was for Alice who asked you to look for these books, I won't question the matter, but they'll need to be sealed away again once you're done, so don't forget to return them. Don't worry, Miss Lisa, I won't forget. Well then, that's all from me. After all that hard work, I think I've earned myself a nice cup of tea. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like to see me play live, then check out my Twitch channel. You can find me on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 PM GMT. Thanks again, and have a great day.